Hello, my dear listeners. My name is Kishore Ganesh, and in this episode of the Vocal About Visuals podcast, I will be sharing my thoughts on the two trailers of Matt Reeves' Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Colin Farrell, and others. Let me begin with the first trailer, which shows that Batman is finally back to form. Sorry, Ben Affleck, but you were definitely not my Batman. You looked miserable, the character was designed to be miserable, and this combo of miserableness reached out of the screen and into the minds of the audience. I mean, in most Justice League movies, live action or animated, you can bet on Batman to be the one shining light. Or if you're adhering to the theme, let me go completely 180 and say, you can bet on Batman to be the one broken light bulb of hope in a sea of brightness that is constituted by boredom and mediocrity. It's just in the ethos of this character to be the smartest in the room and to punch above its weight. So it's not that difficult to show Batman to be cool. Okay, fine, a lot of you out there and most of Hollywood might disagree with this statement, but it is my opinion that it is not that difficult for Batman to be shown as being cool, because he is cool. And yet, with Ben Affleck, I kinda checked out when it came to his Batman. And then comes Matt Reeves, casting Robert Pattinson as Batman. Another risky choice, no doubt, because Pattinson suffered from the taint of the Twilight movies. But then I see the DC Fandom teaser last year, and everything from the plot to the production design, the music, the staging, the tone, and even the colors used. Essentially, this universe blew me away. And when I saw Pattinson getting shot and clobbering thugs with his fists, I was convinced Batman is back, baby. Apologies for the long tangent here, but yes, about the first trailer. It brings the audience into this universe. It shows us the characters, especially the villains that the Batman has to combat in this story. It shows us the environment and it shows us his allies. The main villain seems to be the Riddler, who is sending macabre riddles to the Bat in the form of dead bodies or to be dead bodies. It also shows us a frankly brilliant Colin Farrell, who is unrecognizable as the Penguin. The Scarecrow makes a brief appearance, and so does Catwoman, who seems to be an ally to the Bat in this movie. Alfred and Commissioner Gordon round off the list of the Bat allies that seem to be in this film. A solid trailer and a proper peek into this universe. And what else? Oh yeah, cool as hell. The next trailer that came out in December of last year, titled The Bat and the Cat, shows us much more of this universe but primarily focuses on the relationship between Batman and Catwoman. There seems to be a romantic angle here, and I'm seriously all for it. This trailer also seems to focus on Batman's support system, who are Catwoman and Alfred, and how they are tied up in all of this, as opposed to the villains, which I believe will be far more spoilerish if more of that was shown in a trailer. Showing us bits that don't spoil the plot too much, but wrapping it in a gift wrap of romance, well, that's just crazy good marketing. That said though, seeing the Bat-Cat romance really did warm my heart. So all I have to say is, you already had me DC, now you have me even more. And finally, I'm not 100% sure about this because I have not read the comics, but this story sure reminds me of whatever little I know about the Hush saga in the Batman universe. I recently watched the animated movie version of the Hush saga, a pod which will come out soon, and there seems to be similar elements to both of these movies. That said, I could be totally wrong here, but I thought I should just register my suspicions on this pod. All in all, bring on the movie, I say. Oh, one last thing. I did see Jared Leto being credited in the movie as a cast member somewhere on the internet. So does this mean the Joker will make an appearance? Maybe. Who knows? Hope it happens. Once again, my name is Kishore Ganesh. This is the Vocal About Visuals podcast, and thank you, my dear listeners, for your time and for listening.